Hello guys, everyone, welcome to another episode of Conversation Starters. This is episode 6 and we have a very, very special guest. Kind of one of my inspirations actually. He's going to say he's nobody, but to me you are. So introduce yourself.
Thank you, man. Well, I'm Nikias, and I run Apple World on YouTube, tech channel focused on Apple, and I'm excited to be here. I don't do that many podcasts, so I love it. I love when I get the opportunity to do.
Yeah, it's an honor. It's an honor to have you on, and we're only on episode 6, and yes. Took a while to get it sorted, but we finally got a date, and we're finally here, and it's gonna hopefully it goes well.
Busy life.
Busy stuff. Yes, I can imagine. So let's just jump straight into the first question. We've got 5 for today, because I'm sure we'll talk more other than questions. We'll probably just start talking about Apple towards the end. Maybe we can have a little conversation or whatever. So yeah, okay. So let's just go straight into it. So the first question is: if you were invisible for a day, what would you do?
Oh man!
If you could do anything, what would?
I would totally be invisible. Go at night, grab all the Apple products that I could inside of the Apple Store, and then do an epic unboxing like
every single Apple product in the store.
Yeah. What would you do? What would you do if you were invisible?
Other than burn the Samsung stores? No, I don't know. If I was invisible, I'd probably want to see how. This might sound creepy, but I want to see how what goes on at my work when I'm not there.
Oh,
because every time I have an office job, so I leave all my stuff organized, but then a cleaner will come in and it's just totally opposite to what I left it.
Really?
It's always what's the cleaner done today? Just moved some of the stuff. So I want to see why did they do it?
Nice.
Basically.
And who is it? And who is it too? Right?
Yeah, exactly. Who actually was? I think it might be one of my colleagues. See, my colleagues might be trolling me, so they might actually be playing games with me rather than the cleaner. But I think that would be one of the things I want to do. And
nice.
Like you said, if you could get away with it, like you said about the Apple Store,
yeah,
that would be it. That would be definitely up there.
I mean,
that would be a good one actually.
Nobody would know.
Nobody would know. Yeah, you would be invisible.
Yeah. And go to an Apple keynote. I think that would be a pretty cool one.
Oh yeah, you could stand on stage.
Exactly.
You could just stand on stage next to Tim and just be like, "Hi." You can't see me.
I'd pull down Tim Cook's pants and it'd be epic.
Yeah. Yeah, they would just fall down. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, that's actually a good one. Okay, that's actually. Oh right. Okay, let's move on. The next one we have is, if you had to give yourself a new name, what name would you pick?
We're talking YouTube name or we're talking real name?
It could be both. So your personal, your name and yeah.
Well, I actually like my name.
Okay.
There's actually only 2 Nikiases in Spain, which I think is pretty cool.
That's a cool fact.
And I'm sure in America, I don't think there's nobody called Nikias.
Yeah.
But if I had to change my channel name, it would definitely be called Nikias Molina instead of Apple World. And it's actually a thing that I'm debating. I'm thinking on changing my YouTube name because, it's not that I don't like Apple and it's not that I, want to stop doing Apple content, but I want to do some other content rather than Apple. And I feel like if I change it now, it's going to be smarter than changing it, when I've got more and more and more subscribers. So I think, it's hard because I want to keep it. And since the channel is working so well, and it's also thanks to the name, it's tough. So, yeah.
It's a difficult dilemma, yeah. I imagine because you obviously was Apple World before for any of the OG followers to you.
Apple Watch World.
Apple Watch World, sorry, yeah. And then you changed it to Apple World.
Yeah. And people reacted it really well because it was a name that, I think people were expecting. Before I started doing daily uploads and I couldn't do daily uploads only about the Apple Watch, right? So then, I'm starting to do daily uploads now on, more Apple content, and now I'm starting to branch even more. So I don't, I've never gotten burnt out. I got burnt out last year, but it was it wasn't that much. But I don't want to get burnt out because I'm only, closing myself so much to a certain content. It's not that I don't enjoy, but I want to branch out to other things. And I don't want to say that I like Android, but I like Android, and I like testing out new things,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
I know what you mean. I can imagine that'd be quite tough. I mean, when I started my YouTube channel, I called my channel James Ash Adventures, and the whole idea was that I was just going to film adventure videos, and I used to like categorize them like Adventure 1, Adventure 2, Adventure 3, and so I'd be like, oh, I'm going, like, if I was going to go on holidays to say like Barcelona, for example, that would be like extra Adventure 5. It'd be like a little mini vlog series, and that was kind of how it was. Because when I was starting out, I was like, I only want to film like when I go away or when I go on these like day trips or whatever, because like they're my memories. But then the more I started filming, the more I wanted to film more like just normal. Then I introduced like vlogs, like on the side as the adventure series. And then I thought, you know what, like I want to start doing like, this is just vlogs, and then I want to start doing some tech-based vlogs and tech-based videos. So then I was like, okay, I'm just going to change the name to James Ash now. It's just me. I'm just going to put anything and anything on it. So I suppose it was easier for me because like I didn't really depend on it. It was just like a hobby. But first was for you, it's much more. I couldn't imagine. It'd be a much more difficult decision.
Yeah, and when I finish college, hopefully in 1 year, hopefully I'll graduate. I like my goal is to travel the world for a whole year nonstop. So like staying at maybe in the Maldives or in Hawaii for 3 weeks. Like I don't really have to be anywhere, and I'm just gonna keep doing what I do, which is YouTube videos, but anywhere in the world, right? So, yes, I'm gonna keep doing tech videos, but I think I'd like to branch out even more, just a bit, and make more of a personal brand instead of just I guess I want people to follow me because I'm Nikias, not because I'm a guy that likes Apple. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it sounds like the channel that you're trying to make, or you haven't made the channel, but you know what I mean, trying to the direction you want to go is somewhat like Peter McKinnon, like where he's got his photography stuff, and then he could pick up a camera one day and vlog, and he could talk about coffee. Like, he's talking about his hobbies, but then he's got his photography stuff as like say 70% of the channel. Yeah,
and I guess iJustine is also a good example.
iJustine's another one, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean her channel is basically pretty Apple focused, but you don't really watch iJustine because of Apple. You watch her because she's iJustine.
It's a personality. So,
right now, I don't know. I'm thinking on changing the name once I finish college. Yeah. Because that's when I like. Right now, I don't really think I have the type of time to do content of Nikias instead of Apple World. So Apple content. I wouldn't say it's easy to do, but I know what to do. I got the hang of it. I'm fast at so. I don't know. I don't think I have the time to change the type of content now because I simply don't have even time to think.
Yeah. I can imagine. I could imagine. I mean, difficult. You're doing videos on a scale that I could never do.
And I mean, it's not just the videos; it's also school and
it's balance and all that. Yeah. I mean, I did like daily vlogs for like it would have been about 18 months maybe.
How do you
miss like
how do
3
you
or 4
do that,
days.
man?
A 9-to-5 job. So in the evenings I do. I used to have a schedule where I do 5 in the week. I used to do 5 vlogs, so Monday to Friday. So the Monday vlog would be like the weekend, and then on the weekend would be the Saturday. I would upload like some sort of tech video, and then the Sunday would be like a sit down, just like another sit down video. I might collab. I might do like a funny video, those type things. But I used to do 7 videos. It was tough. I have 9-to-5 job as well, and
that's awesome, man.
Found it difficult in the winter because like it was always dark and stuff here. So like whenever I was vlogging, it was always like artificial light. It's never like out and about proper. Whereas the weekend vlogs are always the best because I could physically go out on the day. Yeah. So that's kind of why I thought I can't do this because I'm making dumb videos. Yeah. Like it wasn't fun. So yeah. Now I'm like just making vlog videos.
I mean, I guess the most important thing on YouTube and I guess anything in life is enjoying what you do. And if you're making YouTube videos, make sure you're enjoying the videos that you're actually making. Doesn't matter if you make money on them. Like, seriously, make the videos that you actually enjoy doing. And not just the only one that gets you views. I guess if YouTube is your job, I think you should do one video that gets views and then one video that you really enjoy doing. Try to find a balance between both. But if you're just doing it for fun, seriously, just enjoy the content that you do. And even if you it is your job. Try to do the most content, that you actually enjoy doing.
Yeah, that's a good point. So for me then, if I like I said, I changed my YouTube name, but I never actually. I don't feel like I'd change my personal name. I quite like mine, so yeah. But yeah, the YouTube channel was a good shout actually.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question. Do you read reviews about movies before you decide to go and watch it or not?
Yes. I mean,
See, I don't.
You don't?
No. I found this quite interesting to talk to you about because like the whole reviews as a topic is quite interesting to me.
Wait, did you see Captain Marvel yet?
I haven't. No.
No? Are you?
No,
do you like Marvel?
Yeah. I'll probably end up going early next week.
Oh
maybe.
man.
Busy this weekend, but
Do you want me to spoil it for you?
No. I will turn it off. But the whole reviews thing is like, I don't read reviews on Amazon if I'm buying something that's say 10 to 15, 20 pounds, like these headphones for instance that you said about this morning. I didn't read the review, I just bought them, took a chance, and then I always think if I don't like it, I can just return it.
But I mean, you see the stars, right? You see the rating at least.
Yeah, I suppose you do see the rating, just like the general number.
Okay, good, because if you see a 1-star review, hopefully you won't get those headphones.
Yeah, no, I suppose. But what the difference is, like with the movies especially, like my review is the trailer rather than, if I like the trailer, then that's me going to see it rather than read Rotten Tomatoes or something.
I get that. There's also like I don't read like a bunch of reviews. I only read and watch YouTube video reviews, whatever you want to call them, from people that who actually know what they're talking about. I don't really like people who just talk about things that that they don't really understand about cinema and stuff. So I read the ones that I actually like. So and I like them because they understand everything about, since like from the plot, costume design, soundtrack, music. So they take that into consideration, and then I see the movie with an open eyes. I always love to read a movie review that they thought it was bad, and one review that they thought it was good. Like this, I know what to expect from the movie. But I also get your point. Like whenever there's like a really, really important movie, like Star Wars for me is my life. I don't read anything because I just want to, I hate seeing the trailers too because I'm like, I already saw that shot. So, a really awesome thing about Infinity War, not Infinity War, Avengers Endgame, is that the trailer, all the shots that you see on the trailer are only from the first 10 minutes of the movie, which is really cool.
That's pretty. Yeah. That's a good fact. Yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So we should be getting. There's also a guy on YouTube who actually went to the premiere because he worked at somewhere, and he saw Endgame already, and he said it was really good. He said it was like the best Marvel movie ever. So I'm so hyped.
No, that's not actually that long away, is it? only in March now. God, that's not even that long away. So I think the trailer really decides it for me. But I get your point with the trailer where you definitely see things in the movies. But
I love trailers though; they're so epic.
Yeah, like
they're so awesome.
The Game of Thrones trailer came out this week,
dude. And I want to get into Game of Thrones. I just can't. Like
that's insane.
And I'm gonna give it another try. A lot of people tell me that it starts to get good. I think halfway through season 1. I haven't gotten there yet, and I don't like it, but I know I'll like it. Like I see the trailers for like season 4, for example. It looks awesome, but I don't know. Season 1 is just like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I'll give it another chance.
Yeah, you're watching it and you think there's none of this relates. Nobody's talking to each other. It's like you're watching 6 different seasons.
Yeah.
But once you get to maybe season 2, season 3, they start to like intertwine, and then when you get to like 4 and 5. They're all pals.
That's cool. Yeah.
But they're not at the beginning, so it's like you're kind of having their prologue story in season 1 and 2, and then like they met each other. So yeah, it's difficult once you get into it. It's good, but yeah, like the season 8 trailer came out this week, and Hannah said to me like, I don't want to watch it. I just want to watch the show. I'm not gonna watch the trailer. It's gonna be good. So, but I was like, no, just watch it. Like Game of Thrones and Star Wars for me are like the type of film film production companies or whatever that will not put like spoilers in the trailers. Like, I don't know about you, but I've seen like a comedy film trailer and all the funny parts of the film were in the trailer. So it's like, what's the point?
Yeah, and
whereas
the thing that I like about Star Wars too is that, like, for example, The Last Jedi, on the trailer, they even tricked you to think something was going to happen in the trailer. And it was like, oh my gosh, why did they spoil it for me? And then you see the movie and it's like, wait, they just trolled us right now. So I like when they do that on the trailers too.
We had the whole thing with in Force Awakens as well with Finn, because it was all the marketing was Finn with a lightsaber. Yeah. Finn with a lightsaber. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's quite clever how they do things. But I feel like the bigger companies don't give as much away. They're very like you said, Avengers. They're like, you know, the first 10 minutes of the movie or whatever. Yeah. They don't tend to give as much away as like the smaller films. So yeah. Interesting. Okay, let's move on. This is a simple question. Are you a spender or a saver?
So that's actually a good question. I like saving money, and I do save money. But like this first year of YouTube, it's just been investing more in my, production quality, I guess you can call it. Because I never owned equipment like that. So, I've been investing, but throughout this year and the last part of 2018 and now, I've been saving money. So I'm a saver, but I also like to be a spender sometimes.
So you're like, at the moment then with the investing, you're a spender, but then you want to be a better saver, a bigger saver rather. So that's what you're investing for.
I guess you could call it that, yeah.
I'm spending to be a bigger saver.
What are you? Are you a spender or?
If I had to say one thing, it's a spender. I spend whatever I have. I have. But because I get paid like monthly and stuff, I get paid and then I put my savings aside and then I leave it. So I have a set amount of what I can save, but I definitely waste a lot more. I could probably save a bit more. Yeah. But I feel like I'm limiting my life. I'm limiting my lifestyle. So it's like,
I mean, as long as you're smart about it and you're buying things that actually, maybe they're not like the most useful things in your life and you don't need them, but us as humans, we like buying things that just make us happy. I don't know, like a collection. I'm personally a pop collector, as you can see. I don't know, I like buying some stuff that, I don't know, shopping is fun. Okay.
I know what you mean. I like I probably would say I'm a spender, but recently I'd say within the last 24 months I've become a bit of a saver, since like moving out, getting my own place, starting to like properly put money aside, because this is a flat that we're in now, so we want to like eventually get a house and save awesome. For that and stuff. So it's difficult, but that's kind of our goal now. But spending doesn't stop. I'm telling you, if there's a new game that comes out and I fancy it, I'll buy it. If there's like a new pair of headphones I want to buy, I'll buy it. You know what I mean? So, I'm very easy, let's say, on the old Amazon add to the basket button, and then just buy with one click, boom, done.
But that makes I wouldn't say that makes working easier or more fun. But when you buy stuff that makes you happy, sometimes I think it makes you proud that you're working because you're achieving. You're getting a house now, and then you can also afford other things instead of, if you're only saving, it's like, oh my gosh, another day at work. To save.
No, it does make it easier, I suppose. When you have a goal, it's easier. When I was like 16, so I was 18, I had a placement. Full-time job, didn't have no outgoings, and I spent everything. And like now I regret it, because it's like, then my goal was just, I'm 18, just going out, spending my money on myself. Whereas now, at the age I am, it's like I want a house. If my goal was that then, I'd have a house now, but it's like, but I suppose you just gotta live each moment,
Can I ask,
take each moment as you can.
Can I ask what your job is?
So I work in IT systems analyst, so I'm in charge of a system for our company, so we're management.
Oh, that's fun. That's fun.
Consultancy.
You like it?
So you
like your job?
Really enjoy it,
That's cool.
It's really good. So I'm in charge of the system, so whenever we got like little updates, actually next week now, they hold like these keynote type things, and you have to go to these events and like oh, we're launching this new app for the system, and then I have to go back and present what the system is doing.
Nice.
And how we as a business can use it, type thing.
That's cool.
So yeah, I'm heading to London next week.
Cool. Do you want?
So yeah.
Is one of your dreams to be a full-time YouTuber?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely. I'd love that, but it's just, it's tough. It's so tough.
Yeah.
It's really tough, YouTube. Like when I was doing daily videos, I mean I get like 50 views for me is a success.
Yeah.
But it's just some of the videos I've done I have got like over a couple of thousand views, but
I love when that happens. I've got I don't know if you know, I've got a second channel.
Yeah.
And right now, like the algorithm hits a video just a little bit. You know, sometimes it gets like 2,000 views, 1,000 views. It makes me so happy.
Yeah.
And
I mean, it's when you see that little spike, it's nice. I think I've been quite demotivated with YouTube recently because my content is vlogs. A lot of the vloggers that I watched or used to watch when I was doing daily was people like, I don't know if you know, like
Mars Bar,
Alfie Days, Pointless Blog.
Nope.
I watched him. Casey Neistat, obviously.
Yeah.
So there's 3 there, and they were all filming videos every single day for, well, when I was doing daily. So it was like I was watching their vlogs, I was inspired, and then I was filming a vlog of my own. And then all of a sudden Alfie stops vlogging, and Mars Bar doesn't do daily vlogs anymore, and Casey Neistat doesn't do daily anymore with his family. So it's like I'm not watching a daily vlogger anymore, so then I'm not inspired to do daily vlogs.
Yeah.
I think the whole YouTube, like, I feel like people are like not using YouTube as much, especially the big YouTubers. I think they don't upload as often as they used to.
Yeah.
You know.
Does it demotivate you that you're not getting that many views on videos? Sometimes. No. It can happen. Doesn't it happen sometimes? Be honest right now.
If I don't get 20, like, because my goal is 50 views, and it's been like that for ages, and my mentality is like, if I get 50 views, that's 2 full classes that would have been in my school, which is, to me, that's a lot of people that see my video. That's how I think of it. So I think, 50 is good, 25 is one class, that's fine. But sometimes I've had like 15, 20, and then people will probably know it because I'll start to promote the video more. I might promote it somehow, in other ways than I normally would.
Yeah.
But yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. If I don't get, but in fairness, it's quite rare. I do have, I'd say 20, 30 people that are quite loyal and will watch it all the time.
That's awesome, man.
So yeah.
I personally get demotivated. Not demotivated, but it affects my. I don't really know how to word it, but it affects my mood, I guess you can call it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm always happy, but it sucks when you don't get as many views as you expect sometimes. I'm opening myself right now in the podcast. It's true though.
Is it
the most annoying? What? Sorry. Go ahead.
I was just saying, it must be difficult for you. Like, say a new Apple product comes out. There's so many people filming on those on those products as with you. So the competition is rife. I mean, I'm one of these people that watches a tech video from TLD, yourself, MKBHD. I watch the same product but from all of you because I like the different perspectives.
Yeah.
Taylor Siv is quite a good one because he's like very like Apple biased. So I quite like that. Yeah. Whereas like MKBHD might be like, well, Samsung's doing this, and TLD is like, I quite like the different opinions. Yeah. Whereas like some people will just watch your MKBHD. They'll just watch. Yeah. They'll just watch one person and say, okay, that's it. Looks good product. That's it. So it must be difficult. Yeah. Yeah. Must be really tough.
And the most annoying thing is you make this video that you expect to get X amount of views. It does not reach that. Like it doesn't reach what you were thinking, and then you're sad. And then you upload the next day a video that you think it won't barely get any views, and then it totally explodes, and I'm like, what the heck? I spent 2 weeks filming this video and editing this video, and it does not get views. The next day I upload this news video, and then and it gets triple the amount of views, and it's like, oh, come on, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's happened to me a few times. I really tried with this one video about Nintendo Switch. Yeah. Top 5 Nintendo Switch features, and I really tried with the edit. It took me about, I'd say 2-3 days. I tried with a thumbnail. I really tried with it. I promoted it on like these Nintendo Switch groups on Facebook, and I was like really like, I'm up for this. This is gonna go well. You know what I mean? And Yeah, it didn't. And then I uploaded a video about my Apple iPhone 7 Plus at the time having cracking problems, and I had like 1,000 views just for like a 2-minute clip. I didn't even edit it, I just uploaded it.
Yeah.
It's just like, that was my first 1,000 views on YouTube, so it was a bit like, whoa. But yeah, I know what you mean. It's YouTube's selfish sometimes.
Yeah. True.
It's hard.
It is.
It's hard.
It is.
Right. Okay. The final question is
the final question.
The final one is: what is your favorite thing about winter? I chose this question because obviously you live in Spain.
Yeah.
So I imagine your winter is somewhat different to my winter. My winter involves a lot of snow and hailstones.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you get that.
Well, I guess it's just I don't know. Everybody's happy, especially in Christmas, for example.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you told me winter. That's a hard one. I guess I lived 3 years in America, so I guess I felt more winter over there. So I guess I'll just So I guess there it was the snow, it was the cookies in the oven. It was no school days because it was snowing.
Yes.
I guess that. Here, winter in Spain is like, I don't know. Everything is the same. What I love so much about America, I lived in Pennsylvania for 3 years as an exchange student, and I truly felt the seasons. It was like I felt summer. Everything was green, hot. It was beautiful. And then it was fall. Everything was like orange, yellow. It was beautiful, and then it was super snowy. So yeah. What do you like about winter?
We get that here, yeah. For me, it's like you said, the snow. Definitely the snow. When we had a school, like even now with work though, we'll have like working from home days. Won't have to go into the office, or like they'll say, you can finish early and go out in the snow.
Yeah.
And we had one last year, about this time last year actually. It was called Beast from the East, and they called it this storm was Beast from the East, and it was quite bad. But yeah, winter to me, winter to me is the best and worst time. It's the best because it's like, I like the mornings being dark, and I like it being all like get inside cozy, and you put the heating on and whatnot. Whereas when you get to summer, it's like everything's fine outside. You go on holidays and stuff, but I don't know. I'm a cozy person. I like snuggling down, watching a film. And this is the perfect time to do that. You don't feel as guilty, I suppose. Whereas if it was the sun in the summer, you feel really guilty doing it. So
Netflix and chill.
Never. Yeah.
Exactly.
But yeah, I think that's my favorite thing.
Cool. Do you like summer or winter better? Because if you say winter, I'm leaving this podcast right now.
It's definitely got to be summer, isn't it? It's got to be summer. It's the time we go on holidays, and we do a lot. We do a lot of camping.
Exactly.
So we take the tent and stuff around the UK. So
that's cool.
So yeah, we've got two trips booked so far. We got to book a few more for like June onwards, but we're going end of April. It's the first one, so hopefully the weather.
Can I join?
Sure, come along. When you start traveling, we can meet somewhere and you can camp. It's fun. Just have some beers, chill. Hopefully the weather's nice, and just sit in a field.
Definitely,
it's nice.
Let's do it.
So yeah,
it's gonna be fun.
I got one question, if you don't mind, just to ask at the end. It's just one question from me, and we can have a debate about that. Just about it's an Apple related one, and then we'll round off then. So, if you could choose any Apple product in the lineup right now for what they sell, which one would you have? And that product could be the only product you could have for a year.
Okay, so the smart answer to that question would be the iPhone. The fun answer to that question would be my Apple Watch, because it's my favorite device, but it's one that I don't think I would use. I mean, if I had to give up everything, I guess it would be the iPhone, but that's just such a boring answer. Maybe the Apple TV, because we can watch unlimited content. No, the iPhone.
Okay.
I'm going to be boring.
I'm going to say
sorry.
the iPad Pro, because you can kind of use, you can get your iMessage thing, you can call people via Skype or like, FaceTime, etc. So that you kind of got your phone.
Yeah.
All right, go around the world a little bit, but you can kind of
Wait, but you can have an Android device?
No. So this is your only device. This is your only electronic device for the year. Whereas with the iPad, you could edit some videos on there. You can film decent photos and it's a bigger screen for like your TV, like because it's your TV as well. Like it's your device.
Yeah. Like, okay. You've got a fun answer and
that would be mine. I think because you can. It's portable.
I'll go with the iPhone Fold. Boom.
Oh my god.
What do you think about foldable phones?
Good, exciting, but
stupidly exciting, right?
Stupidly exciting. I see the demand. Like someone like my mum would love it. My nan would love it. Like they hate having two. Like they hate the fact that they go on their iPhones and their like tabs in their Windows are like different in their Safari. Are different than their iPad. Like because they obviously don't sync.
Yeah.
So it's like what I was doing. I know handoffs a thing and stuff, but people with like my mum's got an iPad Air, the first generation, and an iPhone 7. But like. Yeah. For them, I think like two devices for some people is just like I don't want two devices. You know what I mean? Like I think it'd be perfect for mum to just use her phone and then flip out her big screen and then like she's got a tablet then to do her like look at her photos or whatever in bigger screen. So I think when people say there's not a market for it, I think there really is a market for it. It's a massive. I think it could be a massive market.
Oh, definitely.
I think it's just price.
Definitely.
I think it's if Apple next year released the say an iPhone Fold in.
For $10,000?
No, but say they released it next year, and say it was say $200 more than an iPhone 11, and say it was coming in at about $1,400.
No, I that's a great price.
That's I think what I would buy. I
think $1,500 is the max price that a standard consumer would buy. It's definitely an expensive product, but. Think about it. You're paying for an iPad and an iPhone at the same time. It's not as bad as people make it seem. Yeah, I understand. It's a lot of money, and people are not really used to these prices. But I like foldable phones. I feel like they're kind of stupid right now because I don't know.
It's not mature enough, is it? Yeah, it's not mature enough yet.
Yeah, I don't want to give my opinion because I haven't really tested one out. But just as a concept,
I love it.
It's awesome, and I can't wait to see where this goes. And I can't wait to see if Apple ever releases an iPhone Fold or Apple Fold or whatever you want to call it. I'm excited. I'm excited for the future, I guess, because 2018 has been so boring in tech, especially in phones. 2017 was okay. 2018 was just horrible. Like if we compare the phones, the Samsung Galaxy S9, horrible. I mean, great, but horrible. It was just a boring upgrade. iPhone XS was a boring upgrade. Google Pixel 3, boring upgrade. So everything has just been boring. The Samsung Galaxy S10, it's awesome. It brought some awesome new features. But the S9, it had barely any. It's just improvements on speed and camera. The iPhone XS, improvement in speed and camera. Hopefully this year with the iPhone, we'll get pretty awesome stuff. But I'm really happy. Right now I'm using the Samsung Galaxy S10.
Yeah, I've seen the video,
Yeah. So, I'm liking it so far. There's just some things that I don't really like about it, but watch my videos if you want to see that.
Perfect time, actually. That is the end of today's podcast. Thanks, Nikias, for coming on the show. And yeah, like you said, go and check out his videos over on YouTube. Just search Apple World, and you will find it, I'm sure. Go and support him. Don't come
if you're an Apple. If you don't like Apple, though. You've been warned.
Maybe go in a few months when he rebrands to Nikias and he starts putting like vlogs up and other tech videos. But I mean, you do other tech videos obviously as well. You do other products, not just Apple. You've done the Samsung ones recently. Huawei.
Well, yeah, but it's like I don't know. Like I do maybe 200 videos a year, and then 20 of them are non-Apple related.
But subscribe anyway.
Yeah.
Just subscribe to him. He's a good guy. So thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. Like I said, go and follow myself. Go and follow Nikias, on Twitter as well. It's at AppleWorldYT, and no, it's not. It's changed. It's at NikiasYT now, isn't it?
No. The actual Twitter handle. You said it right.
At
You said it right.
AppleWorldYT. All the links will be in the descriptions and stuff. And then go follow myself as well at James Ash with 2 H's, and also find me on YouTube James Ash. So yeah, thanks everyone for listening, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Thank you guys. Goodbye. Peace.